Hello students. Now in this session I will explain question number 5, 6, 7 of exercise 8.2 chapter 8 decimals. Now as you see on the whiteboard, that is question number 5, write each of the decimal in words. That means some decimal form is given. Fine. So there are 6 questions are there. So all the questions are given in the decimal form. That's what is the first question given, 0.03. Okay, now you have to write this decimal form into the words. Okay, write in words. So how to write? What did I say just now? How you are reading this decimal form? That is 0.03. Exactly the way you are saying, exactly the same way you have to write it. That is 0.03. Okay, very easy students. Now the second number is given 1.20. So how we are reading this number? 1.20, isn't it? So we will write in the same way only, 1.20. Okay, now what is the third number? Now many of the students read this as 108.56. No. So always on the left hand side of the decimal, okay, you should always read as, suppose if 49 is written, you will not say 49, you will say 49. Okay, if 100 is there, suppose which number is there if I ask you, so you will say 108, isn't it? Same way you have to read it. That is 108 point, then you will not say 56, then you will say 56. So after decimal, you are supposed to say like 56, 1008, 128. Okay, like this you will say. So how to write this? How to write this particular decimal form into the word form? That is 108. You will write 108. Okay, 108. Then we'll write 0.56, not 56, 56. Okay, now let's move on to the next one. So how to read this decimal? Not 10.07, is wrong. 10.07 is not the right way of saying, but 10.07 is the right way of saying. So we will write it down, 10.07. Okay, now what is the next number? Okay, so on the left hand side of the decimal we have just 0, so we will write 0.032. 0.32. Okay, now the last one. So how to read this decimal form? So we have just 5 on the left hand side of decimal, so we'll read 5 only. So 5.00008. Okay, so this is a solution of question number 5. I hope you all have understood this sum very properly. Now let's move on to sum number 6. So in question number 6 we have, between which two numbers in the 10th place, I hope you remember, okay, that is just after the decimal. Fine. So between which two numbers in the 10th place on the number line, does each of the given number lie? So see, these are all the 10th place. They are all showing the 10th place. So on the number line, this is 0, okay students, and this is 1. So in between 0 and 1, how many 10th number we can find? So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 10th number are there. Fine. So let me just tell you what is the first question given. That is 0.06. Okay. Now this is 0.06. Now you have to say that this 0.06 lies between which two 10th number? That means this number lie between these two number. or this two number, or 0.2 or 0.3. So just carefully observe that and say that, try to say that this 0.06 will lie between 0 and 0.1 or 0.1 or 0.2. Okay, so you see in which two tenth number, in between this 0 and 0.1. So 0.06 will lie between these two numbers, isn't it? So will lie that 0.06 lies between 0 and 0.1. Okay, so that means this number will fall under this gap. Okay, now number B. Number B is given 0.45. Now 0.45. Now carefully see 0.4. Where is 0.4? Here. So this number will fall under these two numbers, these two tenth place. That means 0.4 and 0.5. Okay. So in between these two tenth number, these two numbers in tenth place, 0.45 will lie between these 2 points. Okay, that is 0.5 and 0.4 and 0.5. Sorry. Now let us write it down. 0.45 lies between 0.4 and 0.5. Now what about number C? Number C we have 0.19. 0.19. So 0.19 will fall under which two tenth number? That means will fall under 0.1 and 0.2. Okay, so 0.19 will lie between 0.1 and 0.2. Okay, so lies between 0.1 and 0.2. Okay, now number D. Number D we have 0.66. That is 0.66. Now 0.66 will fall under which two tenth place? That means 0.6 and 0.7, isn't it? In somewhere here this number will fall. So we'll write 0.66 lies between 0.6 and 0.7. Okay. Now what is there in sum number E? In sum number E we have 0.92. So 0.92 will fall under 0.9 and 1 in this gap, isn't it? So it will lies between 0.9 and 1. Okay. Now the last number is F. F is 0.57. So 0.57 will fall under these two numbers, that is 0.5 and 0.7. So 0.57 will somewhere here. So how to write it down? That is lies between 0.5 and 0.6. Okay, students. So this is the solution of question number 6. I hope all of you have understood this. Now let's move on to sum number 7. So in question number 7, we have to first convert the decimal form to a fractional form, and then we have to convert it into the lowest term, that is into the simplest form. So what is the rule? How to convert any decimal form to a fractional form? So you will know that we have to just write this entire number first without the decimal. Fine. So now because we have to convert this decimal to a fractional form, so we always have to check that how many digits are there on the right hand side of the decimal. Fine. So we have 2 digits. So for each digit the number would be divided by 10, but there are 2 digits, that means 2 tens are there. 2 tens means 10 into 10 is what? 100. So we'll divide the number by 100. Now also one more thing, this 0 doesn't have any value, isn't it? This 0 doesn't have any value here, so we'll not write this 0. Okay, so this is the first part that we have done. That means we have converted the decimal form to a fractional form. So now the second part is we have to convert it into the lowest term. So reduce it. First of all, we will reduce these 2 zeros, then 2 3s are 6, 2 5s are 10. So your required answer is 3 by 5. Okay. Now let's do sum number B. Sum number B we have 0.05. 0.05. So again we'll write this entire number 005. Now how many digits are there on the right hand side of the decimal. So we have 2. So again we'll divide it by 2 tens. That means 100. Now carefully observe that this 20 again doesn't have any value, so it's not required to write. Okay, so 5 by 10 means you have to again reduce it. So 5 ones are 5, 5 20s are 100. That means 1 by 20. Okay, now let's do sum number C. Sum number C, we have 0.75. 0.75. Again we'll write the entire number 0.75. Again, how many digits are there after the decimal? We have 2. So that means we have to divide the number by 2 tens. That means again by 100. Does this 0 possess any value? No. So it is not required. Okay. Now, what is the last part? We have to convert this fractional number to a simplest form. That is 2 15s are, 2 20s are, 5 15s are, 5 20s are, 5 3s are, 5 4s are. That means your answer is 3 by 4. Okay. Now what is sum number D? Sum number D, we have 0.18. 0.18. So again we'll write the entire number like this. And how many digits are there on the right hand side of the decimal? 2. That means we have to divide it by 2 tens. That means 100. Now, does this 0 has any value? No. So, it is not important to write here. Now, reduce the fraction. That is 2 9s are 18. 2 50s are 100. So, your answer is 9 upon 50. Okay, students. And the rest of the 3 sums, that is E, F and G, try it on yourself. Okay, students. So, that's it for today. Thank you so much. God bless you all and stay blessed.